Hi everyone, I'm Puff the Sea Monster, and by the way, before I start, me, Mama, and Milkshake are wearing the same hooded pajamas. We're wearing Rudolph. So, right here, Rudolph. We're wearing Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, so we're doing this just for today, so anyway, we only have 3 more left to go, so this is really, really important. And this has been by far the best. This has been very fun. Last one for me. Ooh, SpongeBob. Christmas Magic. Yay, let's do it. Christmas was coming, and SpongeBob was so excited that he couldn't sleep. He went outside to put more decorations on his house. There, he said proudly to Gary. That's the 3,143rd light. Now let's throw the switch. If it's in the middle, I hope it is. Beautiful, cried SpongeBob. It's even better than last year. Next door, Squidward leaned out of his window. SpongeBob, he yelled sleepily, how am I supposed to sleep with your lights shining like that? Hi, Squidward, called SpongeBob. You're right, my lights need a little more something extra. A blanket of fresh snow would be perfect. SpongeBob closed his eyes. I wish for snow on Christmas Day. Squidward snorted. I wish for, never mind. Anything's possible with Christmas magic, said SpongeBob. Come on, what's your Christmas wish? To have the day off, Squidward grumbled. SpongeBob shook his head. But the Krusty Krab is always closed for Christmas Day, he said. You will have the day off. Whoopee, said Squidward. My wish has been granted. And after this one, no more stories from me. Instead of forwards, we're going backwards. So it's going to be me, Mama, and Milkshake. The next morning, SpongeBob was all ready to decorate the Krusty Krab. Mr. Krabs, where should I put on the tinsel? He asked. Mr. Krabs frowned. Let's see. How about 7:30? Decorations cost too much. But Mr. Krabs, sputtered SpongeBob. It's Christmas. We have to decorate the Krusty Krab. Mr. Krabs folded his arms. Give me one good reason, SpongeBob. Just then, someone called out, Look, everybody, the chum bucket has tons of Christmas decorations. And there's a huge line. SpongeBob and Mr. Krabs rushed over to the chum bucket. I heard there's a winter wonderland inside, a customer said. Look at all the lights, Patrick called out. Mr. Krabs stood up to Plankton. Your food is still lousy, Plankton. Your food's still lousy, Plankton. After the first bite, these customers will run back to the Krusty Krab faster than a flying reindeer. But Plankton just laughed. Ha! Don't you know that at Christmas it's not about the food? It's all about bright lights and fancy trimmings. If you don't decorate, you won't make any money at all. Mr. Krabs gulped. No money? He said in a small voice. Mr. Krabs turned to SpongeBob. Well, what are you waiting for? He yelled. Get back to the Krusty Krab and start decorating. SpongeBob and Patrick got to work. The Krusty Krab is going to be the most festive place of all in Bikini Bottom. It'll be even better once it snows, SpongeBob said. Is it going to snow? Asked Patrick. Of course, answered SpongeBob confidently. That's my Christmas wish. What are you wishing for? A hat made out of chocolate would be nice, said Patrick. SpongeBob went back inside where Mr. Krabs was pacing back and forth. Aren't you two done yet, SpongeBob? Aren't you done yet, SpongeBob? He asked. Oh no, Mr. Krabs, replied SpongeBob. We still have to build the Christmas Fantasyland, the chestnut roasting center, and the build your own ginger kelp house corner. Mr. Krabs frowned. That sounds like a lot of money, but it will be worth it. Mr. Krabs, SpongeBob insisted. Everybody will want to come to the Krusty Krab. I hope you're right, said Mr. Krabs. The next day, it seems like everyone in the Bikini Bottom was at the Krusty Krab. They loved the Christmas decorations and activities, and they brought lots of Krabby Patties. SpongeBob, that decorating idea of mine was pure genius. Look at all the customers, exclaimed Mr. Krabs. I know, Mr. Krabs, said SpongeBob. Everyone's so happy. Well, I'm not, whined Squidward. I can't wait till Christmas so I can enjoy my day off. Mr. Krabs shook his head. What day off? He asked. With this many customers, we're staying open on Christmas Day. On Christmas Eve, SpongeBob and Patrick were outside the Krusty Krab adding even more decorations. Suddenly Plankton appeared. Happy holidays, boys. It's too bad Krabs won't let you decorate at his restaurant. SpongeBob was confused, but Plankton, we did decorate, see? Plankton looked at the Krusty Krab. You call that decorating? I see a bare spot there, and there. SpongeBob looked where Plankton was pointing. He was right. There was room for more decorations. SpongeBob quickly added several more strings of lights. Then he flipped the power switch. and then the Krusty Krab went dark. SpongeBob! Mr. Krabs yelled, but before SpongeBob could explain, he saw something very strange. A glowing Christmas bow scooting across the floor. It was Plankton trying to steal Krabby Patty recipe. Thanks to SpongeBob's festive decorations, he didn't make it out the door. Suddenly, they heard jingling bells from outside. Everyone rushed outside. It was Santa. Ho, 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 he chuckled. Looks like someone needs a little Christmas magic. Santa reached into a small red bag and pulled out some genuine North Pole snow. He blew it at the Krusty Krab and all the Christmas lights came back on. And then it started to snow. My Christmas wish had come true, SpongeBob cried. Santa handed Patrick a present, which he tore open. Oh boy, shouted Patrick. A hat made out of chocolate, thanks, Santa. That night it snowed so much that the Krusty Krab was closed on Christmas Day. SpongeBob shouted his way to Squidward's house. Merry Christmas, Squidward, he said. Your wish came true. You're right, SpongeBob, replied Squidward. Maybe there's something to this Christmas magic after all. And that's it. And I hope you all enjoyed. Merry Christmas. Bye, everyone. Oh, and also, this is the very last time that I'm going to be here. So, but don't worry, I'm going to be here some other time. I'm going to be here next year. There's always next year. So, bye, everyone. Merry Christmas and happy holidays, and make sure to stay safe. Bye.